CoreTV News, expanding your view.
Una good evening, my people for house. Now serious matter, now we do on top and so. The Oyoyo program where we dey bring come on now every Sunday 5 to 6 p.m. The program where we dey take touchlight all those serious matter for our society. All the tori wey dey touch human being heart, where we come bring say make we dey share am with una. Today on topic, e get as e be o. No say last week na rape. Today on na domestic violence. You know say no be only me dey pilot this aeroplane. I get one Oyoyo sister with me wey be lawyer. Meanwhile, my own name na Ehi Omokwale, alias Baba Omox. But before my sister come greet una, hail una small, make I tell una say we get one ogbonge guest wey be doctor for house. We go call him name very soon. You go see him fine face very soon. My sister, hail there now.
Good evening, all my people. Thank you again, wey una allow us make we enter inside your sitting room and your bedroom this evening. We hope say you go enjoy wetin we get for una today.
They go enjoy am. They don dey enjoy am since. Our special guest today to follow us put mouth for this wahala of domestic violence wey our own people dey call gbege rugba for inside the family. And I be Dr. Jonathan Adedayo Odukoya. Him be lecturer for Covenant University. Him dey for psychology department. Na there they teach people how the mind of people dey work. So no be small work. Dr. Odukoya, we welcome you.
Thank you very much. I greet you now, everybody. And I greet you too. I want to thank you for inviting me for this program.
Thank you very much, Doctor. This domestic violence, how now they take describe them? How now they take define them from our own side? What do it mean, sir?
The thing when they call them, say when somebody they behave well, we call it abnormal behavior. They call them too abnormal psychology. Psychology they do deal with how the mind they work. So if the mind is not working well, we call it abnormal psychology. And the reason the way people they behave, the way they behave. So we're going to talk about that one as well.
Okay. Maybe we pause small, make we break small, drink water. Then when we come back, doctor go follow us, put mouth for this matter well.
As news breaks, people don't let events pass without giving their comment or reactions.
When the problem arises in society, these are the people that you'll be consulting.
To cleanse the corruption in society, we are not to provide information for good life and also security of life and property in this country.
The academic society have the loudest voice on this platform.
Whether you call it a sovereign national conference or a national conference, it's just about the people of Nigeria.
There should be a change in power.
In any way they can do it.
I think there's a script already.
Every Tuesday at 8:45 p.m. on this station. From the Ivory Tower, a must-watch for the learning minds.
You can now watch CoreTV News live from anywhere in the world on our website www.coretvnews.com. Click on Live TV on our website and watch us live.
And welcome to CoreTV Primetime News.
To follow us on Twitter, click on Twitter icon on our website. And Facebook, click on the Facebook and YouTube to see all our previous news production. You can also watch us live on YouTube. Click CoreTV, leave a space, then news. CoreTV News, a 24-hour news station. CoreTV News, expanding your view.
I welcome una back, my people for house. That eye when they take watch us every Sunday, so that eye no go break by the grace of God. The topic today might be domestic violence. we be wahala rugba we give for family between husband and wife and husband, the house girl, and then we dey put mouth so, and that's why we call our ogbonge lecturer with the lecture for psychology department for Covenant University, Dr. Odukoya. Dr. Jonathan Odukoya, you dey talk about psychology that time. Say you get why people they behave like that. Not be normal person they beat your wife, and not be normal wife they beat your husband for house.
Thank you very much again. The thing I want people to know is, say, there are 3 levels to every behavior of human being. The first one, be say, the information coming into us entered through 5 senses. We call it stimuli.
Yes.
Through your eyes, through your ears, through your nose, through your tongue. Those information, as they come in like that, then it will enter into the mind, which we call the nervous system, and your brain. I mean, your spinal cord and the brain. And then the brain will now process the information. And then on the basis of what you, with the thing where you see, or waiting somebody they talk, you could now react. Now, where the problem they be say, some people when they hear or see certain things, or somebody talk like a woman talk something nasty to you, the ability or maturity to be able to handle that thing so that it no go offend them, then their emotion no go they stir us to get angry, and then they now start reacting. That is where the problem is. They call it mental processing. As you they process the information, that is where the difference they from one human being to the other. Some they have the maturity to handle the information without, and they no go allow them, make them angry, and they can still accommodate the problem and then react in a normal way. But some, the way you give it to them, that's the way they will give it to you. And that is where, you know, women mouth is sharp very well. Sharp, as they talk certain things, it just gets you hungry, and some people just react violently like that. But when you are mature, what you have what you call emotional intelligence. Say you de mature intellectual, and you are able to then you are becoming a better human being. But only about 10% of human beings feel control their emotion.
But now God creates us different like that. That means not be their fault. People where no feel control their own, not their fault. Not be so God create them. Why God no create all of us? Maybe we fit control our emotion.
Good question, okay. But it's not the fault, you know. It's still their fault, because I will explain where you go blame the person, because this thing, just as we go school, go learn how to reason and how to behave. So some people get first class, some get second class. The same way, you must learn to control. You have to learn to control your emotions.
Okay, Doctor, you know why I agree with you. Say this controlling ourselves. Now we get them for inside us. Why be say when we go office and our guy tell us something we know like, we no slap, we no woes our guy face. But when we come house, come meet our wife or meet our husband or our children, and they do something, we now so they give them backhand, beat them. Don't be silly. So I agree with you. Say now we get the ability to hold the way we will feel. No be some people go talk say now for village and don't do something for village for you. What thing you get to say?
In fact, Barrister, I really thank you very much Barrister for this contribution. If we feel control ourselves for office, why can't we control ourselves for house? Very good point. Again, the reason why you see Oga for house, that is the husband, doing whatever, he felt that he's the one in charge of the house, and if he do whatever he like, nobody feel control. But the other one, he knows that he go feel losing job if he misbehave. So, but the point be say, the same way we are conscious that we can lose our job, if only we are conscious also of the society and God where we serve, then we'll be able to control ourselves a little bit more than the way most people are controlled. But beyond that, sir, I want to mention the fact also that there's also the part of the gene, because when I'm talking about behavior now, there's a part where we inherit from our parents.
Okay.
There's also a part where we learn ourselves. And then at times, the kind of food or like drug, they call it drug, that somebody they swallow at times, it can affect your behavior.
Okay.
In fact,
hold on, Doctor. Yeah. As you don't talk, say if it come from our parents, from our mama and
gene.
papa, that means say when person won't marry man or woman, it is very important make them go find out which kind of family, whether they get people where they beat their wife or beat their husband for that family, because it means say if that thing dey for that family, if it happen to this person wey you wan marry, abi wetin you think?
That is also, that one too dey correct, but I want mention say that is not the only solution. Okay. Because e dey true say you fit check say somebody the family they know, maybe they no get any problem of violence. But at the end of the day, there are other factors which I did not finish mentioning. If you allow me to finish mentioning the possible causes, the reason why people they behave the way they behave.
We mention them small,
quick. Just small. I don't mention that of the one where you inherit from your parents.
Okay.
Then when the baby they grow for inside the womb, at times some mistake for nature occur. And yeah, so that the brain did not form properly the way it should form. There's something that they call chromosome, for instance. Just mistake of chromosome number 21. He refused to separate when he's supposed to separate during mitosis. Can cause somebody becoming stupid. And saliva go drop for a mouth like this. So the same way you have, they call that they call that one Down syndrome. Just because of mistake while the body they grow, grow well. While the baby they inside the womb. That one can cause it. The same way that one they happen, the same way some people inherited genes of aggression and violence, it has been confirmed. So that is one dimension. Then at times, even after the brain, you don't grow finish, some cells suddenly will just die. They call this cell degeneration. It's cancer, at times tumor. And when that happens, they can also, there's the pressure, when tumor they occur, they press certain part of the brain. And that can make somebody become violent too. Okay,
doctor, you get what thing I want to talk now. Maybe later you go continue with this side.
Okay.
We know why we talk about this domestic violence matter now. We can't get one kind case now where everybody don't hear for town. Okay. We can't they touchlight and they look am. One doctor for loot, they say he fight in wife. The wife can't die, but we don't know the whole whether.
Now so then talk, but we don't know whether
not true. Because for here we know they take side. Now the way we here we go bring for the people, make them put us, make them follow put them out. The doctor name na Dr. Thomas, Dr. Estiana Thomas. Himself na doctor. The wife self na doctor. The husband na doctor. The wife they take care of children, pediatrician. And so we both people they call them for loot. For the same place. You don't hear the matter?
I don't hear
So now we can't know whether not the man kill him or not the woman commit suicide because the husband and the husband mama say, the wife mama say the woman commit suicide. Say he jump.
He kill
himself. Now the Nigerian Medical Association say na suicide. Some people say, some neighbor where some people go meet say the man he don't take away the beat him, now he make him die. Even last week some people will call themselves concerned women voices. They can't go do press conference to put mouth for the matter. So that kind of thing now, doctor we don't read book well. Can't get to the, if not true say na him beat the wife, can't reach level where go the beat the wife, touch the wife to push him back like Tyson the practice, totally the woman go die. We go talk say go school reach or what? Or the woman self to reach that level to fight the husband.
No, when I hear this kind of story, the first thing will come to my mind be say, first of all, they said they see mark for the woman body. That show that somebody don't beat her. And they were saying that be say them beat him, say he committed suicide. One thing I want us to know is, number one, we are talking about a medical doctor who also she understood in fact most of the things we are discussing
you understand them.
She understand them well.
Doctor, we like say we go come back, can't talk that matter. But maybe we first hear waiting the chief organizer of that press conference talk, because we go there, we tell him, hey, follow us talk. So he follow us talk. So we want to make the people here waiting that woman talk. Her name na Mrs. Josephine Efa Chukuma. Now be the CEO, the Chief Executive Officer of Project Alert. There were about 2 other organizations they put head to form the joint body of concerned women voices and then do the press conference. When we hear what she talk about the matter, then we'll come continue the discussion. Waiting
this after?
No, just this in pidgin. We don't know. So you don't know how we going arrange this kind of big press conference where we say we don't know most of these things. Everything where we they ask now, we don't know.
Now we they ask questions.
We don't know. How
we know fit. We know fit.
The husband talk. We don't know.
Because why? We know fit no because police never talk anything.
Okay.
NMA, loot, everything in a room, everybody they talk. We know they hear anything. Loot, NMA and the Nigerian Medical Women Association say na she kill herself. Say she be psychiatric patient.
So NMA talk waiting the streets.
Well, now so they talk. Now we ask and say how they take no. And again, the question we ask we say as doctors, is they right for them to quickly come out, come talk say. Herself, I mean, the thing we worry and be that.
When I talk to the children, any of the children, the
children are small children. We know the children are small children as we read them, so we don't know.
Talk to the husband before.
We don't talk to the husband.
Which member of the family you don't talk?
We
to?
never talk to anybody. In fact, how we take know where they even they stay. We say when we issue press release, when my organization Project Alert issue press release last week, one person, he better say na their neighbor for the house. I don't know.
Yes.
He put there anonymous. He posted for Stella at the Mokoko block. Say all this one when they talk, then just they talk. Hey, police know waiting to happen. They know they do their work. Say they don't want to talk through. Say they live for number so and so around Ajao Estate.
Yes.
Say the place where they live, you get 5 or 6 flats.
Yes.
Person to talk that kind of information, now say the person
exactly.
You know well. Say the neighbors where they there, no year as person fall from anywhere. Human being no be paper. Yes. Where you go fall, exactly. Where they no go hear boom.
Okay, madam.
You know. So now the questions be that waiting happen, waiting why police never talk.
Yes. Now the first case of domestic violence, when they take why we can't carry this one serious?
No be the first. We carry Titi Arowolo on for 2012. We carry him. We get judgment for that one last year.
Okay, for court.
For court. Okay. Do you understand? So we say make police do their work. Maybe they talk that. Make police do their work.
This case now, don't they court?
He never reach court, but make police. Now the work where police go do, now go decide whether you go reach court. I mean, no go reach court. So make them first do their work well.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you.
Yes.
We happy to say you there here.
Thank you.
I'm a member of Project Alert.
I be one of the ambassadors. Anything where they do, we concern violence against women and children. When they ask me, I go show.
Good work now they do.
It's up. Amen, no, my brother.
Happen so this woman will die because people don't even know the details of what
yes.
happened.
Now waiting would they try find so be that.
Who killed the woman?
Now waiting would they try find. Now the question what would they ask? Say waiting happen to Dr. Thomas. Waiting happen.
Okay, you don't know how it take that.
We don't hear like 3 versions. First say na suicide. The second one says she climbed water tanker, kill herself. The third one a balcony. How one person go die 3 different ways.
So how the husband matter take enter now?
Now husband is there with now. She not dey single now. She dey married. Now house now he die not be for road along the road.
What did the husband talk?
He said they don't do autopsy. He talk say na suicide. Yeah. Say she kill herself.
Oh, then they fight for house before.
Now wait till we won't find be that now because if person no just wake up say he won't kill himself when he dey married to a good man and he get 2 children.
Project Alert no do research reach there say that they fight before.
Now wait till now the question who would they ask?
Okay.
People they talk they whisper. You know say people know people we know people. So you go they hear some kind G say are they hear say this woman be like say I they swear some kind way or if they enter work you know they think well.
The neighbors.
Don't whisper say even my guy talk say he see the man they carry the woman body he put nylon for her blood they come out neighbor say he hear something so neighbor say they know you know as people they do they too fear they don't want to talk.
What the police can they do about this matter?
Police talk say them see some marks for her body so they question them but you know as our police be God bless you now police but smoke una try do the good thing. I will not say not be all of una bad.
So what will be the next step now?
As we don't do this press conference we want independent autopsy. Independent means say not be you, not be me. We the medical association. We know about this thing. We one person we na in job be this to just check wetin happen true. You don't know me, you don't know you, you don't know the husband, you don't know the woman. Make it just do in job. Give us the report.
And if where the dead body now?
The dead body go there mortuary now.
How many children injured?
I hear say na 2 children.
Okay, where the husband dey now?
That with Josephine where they project her, she don't go the house.
Yes.
To try visit the place. They say the man no they receive visitors. So then somebody else he go there now, he won't run. You know, then another person go, they say he don't come out. So we go see him one day.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome, my
See
brother.
the end of the matter by
last.
My take is this. I work in the field of domestic violence and abuse, and one of the most important thing is we need to break the code of silence. There is a code of silence, there is a cover-up that we believe goes on where domestic violence and abuse is concerned, and we are saying that we're not accusing anybody, but it is very, very important that we find out what happened to Dr. Hester Thomas, because there are so many conflicting versions of what actually happened that day that she was brought in. Suicide, psychiatric patient, she has done this, she has done that, she fell from the water tanker, she fell from the balcony, she was found in front of the room, so many things, and we are saying it is not on. If we continue to hide behind the code of silence, we're going to have a problem. It could concern you, your daughter, your children, your whoever. So we need to let people know that it's not business as usual, and we want to know. I heard that they've had an autopsy. Why should they have an autopsy when it's still under investigation without as an independent person? Because you see, if they have an autopsy in Louth, the husband works in Louth, she works in Louth, and there is this spirit they call, there seems to be a cover-up that is going on. So what we are saying is, we've come together, a group of us NGO people and professional women, and we're saying we need an independent autopsy. We need to know what really happened, because what we keep hearing is the bruises are not commensurate with the suicide problem. There's something in the head, there's all kinds of bruises, but then they're trying to explain the bruises that she climbed up to the water tanker, and when she was falling down, she scraped her body on the, on the pillars. That's the latest one. So we're saying, it's not on. We need to know, because that's the way we can prevent people from thinking they can take control of situations. You understand?
Now, wow, serious matter. Now be the program where we do on top and so. I should say you enjoy them. Now don't hear Mrs. Efa Chukuma, the CEO of Project Alert, on this matter of Dr. Thomas will die. Kate Henshaw will be actress, will be ambassador for Project Alert in Safe Talk, and that auntie will her name be Lila St. Matthew Danny in Safe put mouth for this matter. Everybody done the put mouth. Dr. Odukoya, you don't hear what people they talk about this thing. What if it make, if not true, say now for house you die and then from fight, what if you make that kind of thing happen for house of people we go school like that?
What thing go make a husband we telling wife say I will love you till you die?
Yes.
Make it beat, no be just to woe's face, oh.
Yes.
No be to beat him. Beat don't be silly. It beat him,
to
kill
death.
him. What thing fit happen for that kind? Now village people saying something to him.
From the psychology domain, we have at least three. Then we had one from spiritual. But one, mental illness is one major cause. When we talk of mental illness, don't be say somebody just mad with we do the job around the street.
Yes.
That's not the meaning of mental illness in psychology. Mental illness in psychology.
Okay.
Mental illness in psychology, in fact, you can still be behaving normally and you are already having mental illness. We have so many cases, schizophrenia, depression, and so on, that self-harm, suicide tendencies. In fact, there are almost 50 cases of mental illness. And this one, nobody say somebody jump, you don't date, come out in clothes, jump on. The person is still normal going to office. And so we have many cases. And for each particular case, in fact, not we diagnose him, it would be a case of depression, if it be a case of schizophrenia, if it be a case of so many other cases that makes people maniac and behave in a very strange way that is abnormal. We have, there's some people who have this bipolar behavior too. one time they behave like normal people, another time they just behave like normal people, then they come back again. You know, so many cases like that. So there's a need to diagnose this man, this doctor, psychologically to know the kind of mental illness. If
that's
possible.
the husband.
Yes,
if
possible.
If
we know that is one. Then the second one, if you cause them, this issue of emotional intelligence. It's a very strong one. We just discovered for
emotional intelligence.
Yes. So
what did that one mean?
The thing where you mean be say you know if you control your emotions. For instance, let me give you a simple example. Somebody just make you hungry now. Some people, because they know if you control their emotion, that anger will now push them, and they can even kill instantly before their hair will clear again. That kind of person know if you control their emotion. That is low emotional intelligence.
You also talk about psychometrics. That time where we they talk before we enter to do.
Yes.
Say you they teach. What do that one come in? Psychometrics.
It means say ability to be able to. I mean, we go they measure all these kind of things like this emotional intelligence. We get instrument where they measure them. Yes, we get instrument where they measure all these things. Even that mental illness I talk about, we get various instruments we have developed. Just like a doctor will tell you to go to the laboratory to go and check your level of blood. We too in psychology, we get various instruments they use to measure your level of mental well-being, or whether you have cases of psychosis, and that is to say you have maniac tendency or aggressive tendency. So eventually, maybe before people marry, just like they just report that one pilot will go kill people.
Exactly.
They said now every pilot must go through psychological tests. Maybe now before you marry, maybe go they have psychological tests.
Now be the thing where Barrister Eileen talk
maybe
now.
we go they have psychological tests for before husband and wife marry.
If that one happens, say make people they go for this kind long psychological test.
Not long.
It means say people don't go marry again.
No, it don't long at all. They are very short.
But broken courtship they better than broken marriage.
Exactly.
At least you go there alive. If you don't marry, if you marry another person.
Quickly, I don't quickly finish up. The third one, there's this thing they call substance abuse. You know, go free tell, especially in America. Some people they smoke, do cocaine, coke, and too many kind of drugs people they take in the background. People make them misbehave and kill. That is that. Then there's one which psychology don't actually believe, but which at times could cause it, which is the spiritual angle.
Okay.
At times, somebody, demon can just possess person and make the person to misbehave. This is not in the
but that kind of spiritual something, is there part of the thing where we study for psychology? Una believe am?
We not believe am for psychology. But you see.
But you believe am?
Yes, from my exposure, I don't say there are some things you can explain by science.
Okay.
It's just like you take somebody to the laboratory now. They go tell you say nothing wrong with the person, but the person will get body say not something wrong with her.
Okay.
We don't discover that too for psychology.
Okay.
That quite a number of things we know if we explain that with our psychology.
Yes.
We just and because people like us also then do expose a little bit spiritually.
Yes.
We have seen evidences where people actually were possessed by some demons to misbehave.
Okay. Now, doctor, we they talk about men where they beat their wife to death, to stupor, wasing of their. What about the women where they also
who's their
husband? Domestic violence big. I mean, some people they beat their house girl like say they be slave. They their pikin turn them to slave. You know, any difference there between such people and this one will they common so?
The only thing we say that of women they low.
Yes.
You don't get too much. The major one way women they use more their mouth. And that one too, we should talk about it because it is very important.
Very, very important.
You know, I was talking about stimulus.
Yes.
You see, when women they talk, that is a stimulus that is coming into the brain.
Yes.
Where the brain will process, and where that man will react. Because there's no smoke without fire.
Not true.
So if women too feel sabi control their tongue to a large extent, but like now. The way they talk about this woman, say maybe you get mental problem. If actually it is true, I expect that they should have just taken her for treatment before it degenerates.
But they say 3 days before he die, the workers for Lute say it's normal for school. It's normal for hospital.
That one they questionable, seriously.
He still take care of some children. He perform operation on some children.
I won't ask that question. Say this person still they go work because
3 days to the death. He still perform operation on some children for Lute.
Can you imagine?
Because now children they take care of.
Me, I don't want to conclude over that matter, but from this little one where you just tell me now, that story they questionable. They questionable really. So that is that. So it is very important for us that we check all these various causes.
But I say for this control of women, their tongue. But woman they here, but it's Ellen. Why una they provoke men like this?
You see,
because you hear what the doctor talk. Some men no feel control their emotion. I mean, what you call them? Not be everybody feel control himself.
The thing be say for law, if you kill person, you no go talk say the thing wey tell you
because it provoke
you. It gets some provocation where the law go talk say now you only provoke. So we still get the responsibility say make we be they able to control ourselves.
Yes.
You know, if person tell you say you craze, you say I craze, take another craze person to know. It get how you go behave because you know say if you react,
yes,
say you go. Law go punish you, the government go punish you, so you have to control yourself.
But they say there's a limit to human endurance. Now so English people talk.
If you know say the law then go jail you or then go kill you, you self you go call yourself, give yourself advice, say make a cool
okay
down.
Husband will be saying no get work again now. You no fit pay school fees, you no fit pay rent, then you can't come house. Woman don't forget the time where they chop salad, they just begin abuse her anyhow. Which day you leave money for house? See you, your man don't come. Which kind of thing be that?
I think doctor don't tell us say emotional intelligence. If you know say you no fit handle am, you carry your car keys, you waka comot.
Waka comot, you no go come sleep for that house again. The woman go still do the same thing
by the time you
tomorrow.
Come back, you go cool down. If you know say man too sharp, you no fit live with them. You tell am say go back your papa house.
Okay,
instead make you come kill person.
It be like say this matter we need to drink water on top am. Then we go come back to continue. Maybe we just back break small, drink water.
You can now watch CoreTV News live from anywhere in the world on our website www.coretvnews.com. Click on Live TV on our website and watch us live.
And welcome to CoreTV Primetime Days.
To follow us on Twitter, click on Twitter icon on our website. And Facebook, click on the Facebook and YouTube to see all our previous news production. You can also watch us live on YouTube. Click CoreTV, leave a space, then news. CoreTV News, a 24-hour news station.
This is what the people are saying.
You don't run a big economy with generator. They need to do more in terms of energy and power.
Many things to do for this Nigeria about lights, water, and new TT.
For Nigerians that are not gullible, we know that good laws have done nothing good for this country.
Buhari won the election convincingly. They talk to her husband that you should keep promise about what you said, and because people are watching you, you know, another election is coming.
Because some people will stand for Yoruba land, will be strong man. You don't die.
This nation is moving forward. The best is going to take place.
The people giving voice to the voiceless.
My people, I welcome you now again. Now, serious matter, now we dey run so. I hope say you dey enjoy am because we dey enjoy ourselves for here. And Dr. Odukoya will come join us instead of dey enjoy am. You know, see as they blow the pigeon, they go. They carry psychology grammar, they take knack am from one side. Now, time don't reach for telephone calls. Una we never know our number. Our number now 01-4533-407. Then go put am for screen now. Now go see am. When I begin call us, not be only us. We begin touchlight this matter. When they call us, they tell us how we feel about the thing. Una fit get idea way pass our own. Oh. Nobody sabi everything. The line again na 01-4533-407. 01-4533-407. Make una dey call us. Make una dey call us.
So as we dey wait for the calls now, doctor, why person wey dey for marriage wey dem dey beat am, whether na husband dem dey beat or na wife dem dey beat, why dey remain for that marriage? Why no waka say make him go back in papa house?
Be like say we get call. Hello? Hello? Okay.
Good question, madam. One reason, very strong one too, which I've observed is that God factor. Some people, because they fear God, because God don't tell them, say, when you marry, you don't marry, you don't feel come out for the marriage. So because of that, some people, because of that, they will try to endure. Number two, the love for their children.
Hello? Sorry, doctor, we get call. Hello?
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, my brother. Turn down the volume of your TV. Tell us your name. What be your name? Where you dey from call?
How are they?
We dey fine. Talk.
I'm calling from...
From where?
I come from Makurdi.
From Makurdi.
I want to help me. Supposing this issue of a woman who is a being husband.
Yes.
So how you to have a troublesome woman for her? Thank you very much.
Your woman, they beat you? Okay, thank you. Doctor.
No, that's a very good question.
They don't fire you one question.
Now the same question where you were asking Madam, say, you know, if you get troublesome woman,
yes.
You know, but no matter how troublesome, I want to say something. We just talk this thing. This issue of emotional intelligence. They're very important too. Everybody must know, whether man or woman.
Hello? Be like we get another call. Be like you go join the answer together. Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Good evening. It's not serious matter. Tell us your name.
My name is Odukoya John.
From where?
Odukoya John.
From where?
From Lagos.
Okay, we dey hear you. From Lagos?
Yes, from Lagos.
Okay, we dey hear you. They talk, they go.
Lagos. Yes. Yeah, I want to...
Reduce your TV.
Turn down the volume of your TV. Turn down the volume of your TV. Turn down the volume of your TV. Maybe we for hear you well. Hey, don't cut. You go call back. Okay.
Okay. As we talk the other time, because you know one, if you come off your house, another woman come in, the children go suffer.
Yes.
So some women, because of that, they go try endure.
Yes.
Another one said, some, you may not believe it, they enjoy, they call it sadism. When you beat them, it stimulates them sexually.
Some women.
Oh yes, both ways.
Waiting they call that one for psychology.
Sadism. You know, S-A-D-I. Some people take enjoyment, say, you know, sexually. When
they beat them like drum.
In fact, if you even tie them and beat them well, and that one they enjoy and make them feel, make them stimulate them sexually. Very strange reason. So, and then another one, see, because some people believe, this my husband go change, so then go try and endure. Because of hope and love, let me just endure. And then while they're enduring, they may end up dying in some cases. So these are some of the few reasons why people at times they may continue enduring them.
Okay, if that kind of woman will make the husband they beat him. If the husband they beat him, he can't die. So if your husband can't tell court say, now so he like him, they go still jail him.
You know, go tell court say the wife like him.
In fact, that one don't common, especially now. If maybe among the whites, this thing common more.
He there for Africa, he there for Nigeria. I don't see him.
No, that song where Victor wife was sing say.
Hello. Please turn down the volume of your TV.
Hello. Good evening.
Good evening. Turn down the volume of your TV.
Okay.
Okay. Tell us your name and where you dey from call.
All right. Good evening, please.
Good evening.
Welcome, madam.
Yeah, I'm calling from Niger State.
What be your name?
My name is Mrs. Ruth Isaac.
Okay, very good. Go on.
Yeah. In fact, I want to congratulate you on this program, and I'm happy about the program.
Thank you.
But then my contribution to this program is that any man who feels he is a man and has married a wife and kept in the house and cannot love her, why don't he just tell her goodbye? Let her go away instead of making her a punching bag.
Yeah.
And then if he feels he's man enough, let him go to the street and fight other men like him. And if he doesn't do that, which means he's just a goat. It's only a goat who can take a fellow human being and begin to hit.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for your contribution. Doctor, you hear them?
We don't hear them.
So, like you just like waiting you they talk before you call.
The thing where the woman they talk, they correct.
Yes.
No man in a sense should start turning the woman into punching bag. You know, makes sense for whatever reason. Even if you provoke, even if somebody step on you, self.
Yes.
You don't have a right to start make it come to beat the person.
But it good make the woman, as the woman come the show wetin no get, wey no see before. Say if this man fit beat person, you can't beat am. Make it just waka come up for marriage like that.
No, nobody.
After they don't invest many years and money and resources, everything.
So make you die for inside the marriage.
So wetin you advise such people? Their children, especially when they get small children, who go take care of the children?
If he die, who go take care of the children?
Barrister,
we get to put sense for this thing.
It's actually a dicey
Hello?
situation.
Another person they call us.
It's a dicey
Hello?
situation.
Good evening.
Yeah, my name is Fred.
From where?
From Port Harcourt.
We dey hear you.
This matter one at the top. Plenty things there.
Na true, my brother.
Serious matter.
Most of these women, when we get married, I don't know whether bandit they follow them. Because most of them, even if you no one touch themselves, now then they look for king. Then they look for king.
Then they
get
look
to
for
flog
king.
them well before they hear something. So they look for fight.
Wow.
They run for them, they look for fight. So when you see most of these women where we they put for house, only God, they make us they put them for house because God say man and woman go marry. If not, sometimes it could make man stay alone. Make him there on his own. Make woman there on his own.
But not be all women be like that. But not be all women be like that.
One of my neighbor, well, no, the man live in house run. There's a woman. House where the man built, live and run. The woman won't kill her. Just live and run because if he no run, the woman go kill her.
Or make him kill the woman.
The woman go squat with his own friend.
Kai.
Live in house run. The woman every day fight. Now so she dey fight with other people. If the man come to say, beg my wife come, now the wife, the husband take the slap for public. So they say the man, shame catch him, the man leave the house run. So if you want to take the house, take her. So most of these women, where would they put for house? So they got, if not, sometimes tell them, make them live for their house, you stay your house.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you. Thank you for your contribution.
The man
my
do
brother.
the right thing. He no say no fit handle this woman. He don't come out for house. Make you no can't kill person. When you can't kill the person when no they make you happy, you can't go jail or then kill you because of the person where they give you wahala. It makes sense. It don't make sense. It dey better make you waka come out. No say the children wey like for the woman where they talk say he won't put head, chook head there, no go,
because
no
of
go.
him children.
Because of him children, they can't kill him. Who go still take care of the children?
Some people not be because of cases where we don't hear. Not be because of children that they sit down when we don't find out. Some not because the man sabi do well, they will come sit down. After he beat and finish, he go come join you and well.
When he kill you, you go they do again. You know go they do again now. What could they do again?
But one thing I want to say, I think above everything, we need prayer in this matter.
Yes.
We don't talk psychology, we don't talk medical. But one thing I realize is that because women too, they don't feel control their mouth. And this thing, not many men can control their emotions.
Doctor, we get another call. Hello?
Yes.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, we dey hear you. Talk loud.
Hello?
Hello, talk. We dey hear you. What be your name?
Okay. My name is Ene. I'm calling from Kaduna.
Okay, we dey hear you.
I'm interested in this program.
Yeah.
I saw the television. I now saw the program.
Okay.
I happen to be a victim of
This domestic violence.
Madam, please talk louder.
Talk louder, madam. Talk louder.
Okay. Actually, if a man is beating his wife, alright. A man that is beating his wife and also tell his wife that he is beating her because he doesn't love her. In first place, what will the woman do? What advice do you give to that woman?
Okay.
What did she say?
If a man, yes, okay. Repeat the question again. Repeat it.
Can you hear me loud?
Yes, we can hear you now. Come again. Again.
A man who is beating his wife.
Yes.
I'm telling his wife that he's beating her because he doesn't love her, that she should pack herself and go. What happens? Do you speak to that woman?
Okay.
The woman doesn't want to do because she loves to stay in the marriage, because she doesn't want to go out of the marriage. So
thank you. Okay, you go. The experts they go answer the question now. Make you listen. Did you hear her? He said if a man is beating a woman, and the man they tell the woman say I don't love you, pack out
your things and go.
And the woman doesn't want to lose the marriage.
That's the point.
Yeah,
that's part
of
the same thing where you don't talk. You want? I don't know what I want to respond. Madam, your question they very very correct because many women they don't want to leave their homes because they've spent so many years with this man. They've suffered together. They've built the houses. I mean, the house together, the home together, and they have so many resources. And for her to go is as if you don't lose.
So what do you make that kind of woman can do now?
So the children too are there to take care of. So since at that point in time, I mean, the thing we go advise be say we need to consult and pray to God to really divine intervention to help. Then another one be say we can also find a way make we invite both of you to meet a psychologist, because there are ways where we can help people to develop their emotional intelligence. Because just the same way we go school, go learn how to read, how to do biology, physics, and all the rest. We feel learn how to control our emotion too. You know, it's a school. It's something we can teach. People need to know what are the things causing those emotions. How can we control them, and it can be taught. We have some. We get a method where we teach people to also help them overcome their weakness, even if they have mental illness. We get things in psychology to help people to overcome those weaknesses too.
What of doctor? What of if she invites the husband, for instance, now to come go meet psychologist for counseling and talk, and the man refuse?
No, you not go send the husband alone. Both of them go. You go act as
if the husband refuse to follow and go.
And now it's wisdom. You don't just quickly. You may even use another issue. Say
maybe pastor.
It could be a pastor.
Hello. Yeah.
Good evening.
Good evening. What be your name?
My name is Calista.
Calista. From where?
Yes, sir. They come from Enugu State.
Enugu. Okay.
Yes.
Talk.
I beg, I like this matter. I like the matter well, because the one of my neighbor way down outside the husband really demand they do my brother. I dey visit the woman. Now the woman does everything. When the man come back, even if the woman they come, they say, Peter, how was your day? Say, how you work out today? The wife would try to make the man happy.
Yes.
But anything what the woman do, the man goes in a lie. Anyhow you do, goes in a lie. Say just person, say they work like this. He must beat the woman. I said, now so then the man.
So, my sister, thank you for the contribution. They go advise the woman now. If she know they watch the program, make you listen. Go tell the woman wetin they advise am.
Make I just quickly chook mouth there. Last week we been put violence against women, the phone line, we been put am for screen.
Yes.
So we go put that number for screen. Even you as neighbor, I know so everybody then say make we mind business, but Bible talk say make we be our brother's keeper. So if you get neighbor wey dem dey beat every day, they hear the woman dey scream, "You don kill me, oh, you don kill me." We go put those numbers. You go call those numbers. Make you tell people, make them come help the woman, because if the woman die now, so your conscience go dey bother you, say you no been do anything when you fit do.
Yes. Then the number don dey for screen now. Yes. If you copy the number, if you see that kind of thing,
you no need credits now. Toll free, you no need any credit.
Call the
number, report, make them come help that kind woman.
Yes.
Therefore, the women wey dey talk say dem love their husband so much, they no want. We dey love our husbands. Women, God knows, God don put inside us love for our husband, women, their emotion, their hearts, they very soft.
Yes.
But sometimes you need to use your head. Even as you love your husband, you know what make the marriage end. They fit comot you from the house for the time when the man dey violent. As your pastor, they try to settle the matter, or the psychologist, they try to settle the matter,
yes.
so that you go dey safe, so that you no go die, so that this person wey you love, you go dey alive to continue to love am. No be say you go die, another woman come take the husband. So the important thing be say make you no be for the place where the man go continue to dey beat you. First of all, they have to settle this matter wey dey worry am, because as Dr. Odukoya don talk here.
Hello? Be like say we get call. Hello? 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 We dey hear you. This is a serious matter.
Hello?
Hello, we dey hear you. Tell us your name and where you dey. Tell us your name and where you dey call from.
Hello?
We dey hear you. Okay. Yes. We need to advise that woman. And that one we say in neighbor, the husband don't turn am to punching bag finish.
The advice I go give is the following. I have about 3 or 4 suggestions, especially for the women. The first thing, just like the barrister said, we should not keep this information to ourselves. It's very important. If you keep it to yourself, you are gradually killing yourself if you are not careful.
Okay.
There must be some important people where they around you, where you feel talk
some
to.
Elders,
your head. And the following, I will mention the following, either your imam or your pastor. Then secondly, then you have a psychologist too around, or doctor that you can meet. Then parents,
imam, pastor,
then
psychologist,
parents, then your parents are elders and parents who are, if they are close by.
Yes.
Then finally, I want to beg the women too, try to discipline yourself to control your mouth.
But it's Ellen.
I want to beg them.
Now you be woman. If you tell them so, they go hear you more. Because some women they provoke men beyond. And as psychologists talk, not be all men fit control themselves.
Yes. I agree with you. I agree with you. And make I say something. Men they always think say na woman wey go school na they run mouth. Sometimes village wife too they run mouth or no be education. So I dey appeal to women, say make we try. I know say the thing wey we no get for power, we get for mouth. Our power dey for our mouth. Make we try. Make we cool down. The woman na cold water for fire. We must try to cool down. Sometimes when you vex like this with your husband, you just carry your phone, put your ear plug, listen to spiritual music.
Thank you.
By the time you don't listen to the music, your body go cool.
Hello? Hello? Don't call. Thank you for that advice. We advise them.
Thank you very much, Barrister. Another way I go on hard. They said the foundation they very important, because if foundation is wrong, and that I want to talk about choices, making choices before you marry.
Sorry, doctor, we get another call.
That is very important too.
Before we marry, maybe we do homework.
Yes, now we need to do our homework properly.
Hello? Before we marry, maybe we do homework.
Exactly.
But they say some people they hide their character, some of their character.
This is
men and women, when they marry finish, the character will come out. What about that one? We don't do your homework finish, you come marry.
This is why
you don't do the homework.
This is why we need our pastor and the psychologist.
Before marriage.
You think say you go waste your time. You don't go waste your time, or it go help you. Let me tell you, that's what we call projective test for psychology, for instance.
We get a call. We can't talk about that projective
test.
Yes. Hello, go on. Hello?
Reduce your TV.
Reduce your TV. Reduce the volume of your TV.
Good afternoon.
Good evening. Reduce the volume of your TV. We dey hear you.
Okay, are you hearing me now?
Tell us your name and where you dey from call.
Okay, I'm calling from Enugu. Okay,
Chief Ibe.
Chief Ibe.
We dey hear you.
Okay. So what I'm contributing is okay. You know, some women
Go on.
So women, because of how they talk to their husbands, bring
This is the major cause.
It is how they talk to their husband, bring the fighting. So at times, they have to when they are talking.
We dey hear you. Thank you very much. You don't talk can finish.
Well, it's the same
Even
thing.
but styling don't advise
Yes.
women now.
Yes.
Doctor self
So-
don't advise.
But make I sometimes sef the woman no even talk anything. You go work, you come back late. As the husband just open door like this, now he just give you backhand, wey send your teeth to fly out of your mouth.
No, it's not.
Wetin be that one? You no talk anything oh. You go work, him know say you go work. You come back, maybe traffic like the Lagos traffic wey dey happen now. E just beats you. Don't be silly, comot for body because you come back. Those kind men, how the woman mouth do any get a contribution for
make
that
doctor
one?
talk briefly for that one because the program don dey end small.
Remember, this one wey you just talk now, somebody wey just beat somebody just because assuming that maybe the woman don't do yama work. You know, even try to know wetin cause why the woman late. Again, it comes down to this issue of immaturity. And that is why I'm still going back to foundation. Before you marry somebody, make you dey careful and choose. Before you choose, if you cannot see by yourself, that is where you need your imam or your pastor. Then you also need a psychologist experience. There are certain tests.
But doctor, what about some pastor wey get wahala with their wife, wey dey beat their wife?
Not all pastors. Pastors wey be
but we don dey see and see, dey read for news.
No, pastors wey dey connected with God, wey fit hear God properly. That is the kind of thing, the kind of place you go now.
Thank you very much.
That is one. The psychologist can also help you because there are certain tests wey we dey give people on the basis of which we know the kind of thing we can do in the future.
Thank you. We go invite you again. We go talk more about this matter. Be like say we go get part 2 of this matter. Thank you. Now, Dr. Odukoya, now we dey follow talk since. Dr. Wetin be your first name? Jonathan. Dr. Jonathan Adedayo Odukoya. Now, he be lecturer for University of Covenant University. In the lecture for psychology department. Thank you for finding time. I know you're not busy where come find time, come. God go bless you. Thank you very much. Any good thing will start like that. It go get end and go like make it end, but it must end. Don't worry. Next week, Sunday, 5 to 6 p.m. now another time. We can join us here. That time, like I say, we go continue this domestic violence matter. Because we get many things where we still want to talk about the thing. We thank our executive producer, Mr. Jide Adediran, our producer, Ima White. We thank everybody, all the cameramen, Akim, all of them, and the editors. Then Barrister Ellen will be my co-pilot for here. Make you hail them where we then see your
thank you my again. People oh the only thing wey I be say woman the only reason why we know they won't come out from man house because you think say you no go get money make you try to do small things so that when trouble happen like this you fit get backup plans where you go just they take care of yourself until then settle matter and not talk say make you leave your husband house oh but make you dey do something for hand so that you go take care of yourself.
Na Barrister Ellen Essien na be that. Me na Ehi Omokwale alias Baba Omox. Bye bye yo.
And God bless you.
God bless.